I'm about to give you this fire red beans recipe. So we're going to start off with chopping up a green bell pepper. Then we're going to go ahead and chop up one full white onion. I usually use fresh garlic, but we're going to use some minced spice roll today. I soak my beans overnight, but you can quick soak them in an hour if you boil them. Chop up some smoked sausage and saute those, and we're going to set those aside when you're done. Then we're going to go ahead and do a half a stick of butter. Saute your onions until they're translucent, and once they are translucent, then go ahead and add your bell peppers in. Once you add your bell peppers in, you're going to saute those for about 2 minutes, and then you're going to add your garlic. Once you go ahead and add your garlic, you're going to mix everything together, and then you will add in your beans. You're going to mix all of that together, and then we're going to start with the seasonings. I have all the seasonings that I put into my beans listed, so it'll pop up. I used about a tablespoon of each seasoning. And y'all, this is my quick version. If I was doing a slower version and I had more time, then I would have a lot more fresh seasonings, but I didn't have that time. So this is my quick version. You're going to go ahead and get all of this mixed together. You're going to add about 5 cups of water, and we're going to add a little bit of chicken bouillon as well. I also added some smoked turkey necks to mine, and you'll be boiling this for about 2 hours. About an hour in, you're going to add your sausage and a half a stick of butter. Get all of that mixed together, and then recover it up. After about an hour and a half, I pulled my turkey necks out, and I just shredded off the meat so I can take the bones out of the beans, just to make it easier to eat. So here you see me pulling apart the meat, and then once that meat was pulled apart, I went ahead and added all of that back into my beans, and then I let that cook for about another 30 minutes or so. And at that point, you are basically finished up. I covered it up for, again, about another 30 minutes, let it simmer, and let the beans thicken up a little bit. And then once the beans thickened up a little bit more, we were pretty much done. I added some parsley to garnish, and that is it. Here we are, we're plating it. It's looking good. The consistency is nice and thick and creamy. I topped it with a little bit of parsley, and then we went ahead and paired it with some chicken. I also made some honey cornbread and some cabbage to go along with it. And guys, this was so good. And just look at this end result. That's what it came out like. And here is what our plates looked like for dinner. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.